Close to 40 descendants of Civil War heroes boarded a bus in Chattanooga.
There's so many books. There's been several movies made. I'm sure you guys know that. Great story, and there's so many stories that branch off of it.
General Mitchell was down in Shelbyville, Tennessee. At that point, he had worked back and forth with General Buell to come up with a plan, and it was the Great Locomotive Chase.
Brad Quinlan organized a trip through North Georgia with family members of 4 of the legendary Andrews Raiders.
And he picked from 3 regiments, 22 men.
They visited historic sites from the Great Locomotive Chase.
Andrews, of the same crew, was executed by himself on the day of his arrival in Atlanta.
The bus passed Oakland Cemetery in Atlanta, the place where 7 of the Raiders were hanged. Those men and James Andrews were buried here initially, and later their remains were moved to Chattanooga.
We're so honored to have all of y'all here today, obviously in a huge event in American history.
I feel so fortunate that so many of us were able to be here. I mean, there's 30 of us first cousins, some have passed, but the fact that we've got 10 here from all over the country is amazing.
I'm going to go back and rustle these folks up. I got to get them going.
I know you do.
Thank you so much. Deeply appreciate this. Does everybody have their battle buddy?
Philip Gephardt Shadrach, to us known as Uncle Perry. His older sister is Susan Shadrach Marks, who is my great-great-grandmother.
Tell me your relation to George Wilson.
I am the eldest descendant, being his great-great-granddaughter.
Can you tell me what the last few months have been like for you?
You know, it's been an awakening and knowing of our grandfather, because there was nothing kept in the family, because he died at 36, his son died at 32, and my grandfather, Harry D. Wilson, was only 7 months old.
Right up here on your right, the rail line runs through what's called Allatoona Pass. If they hadn't have been chased so close by Fuller at this point, they could have stopped and destroyed the track in that narrow gap, and it would have held up everything from there on.
So we'll wait on everyone to catch up. This is 75 feet of boulder right through here.
What has the last few months meant? You worked years, others worked years. What's it meant?
It's just the culmination of a lot of hard effort and frustration and disappointment. It's like it's all been worth it. It's all been exciting and fun.